You want to talk about it?
My mom wants us to leave everything behind.
Sometimes it is the only way to move forward.
You come to America. New rules. New school. No fighting. You make any friends?
Yeah, I did. One.
What's his name?
Mia?
You study karate or something?
Kung Fu. Used to. I don't do any of that anymore.
Yeah, you're clearly over it.
Who's your friend?
Connor, don't start.
You really want to do this?
You can't step to guys like him. He wins the 5 boroughs every year. It's the biggest tournament in the city.
In life, you have only one question. Is it worth fighting for it or not?
So we're just supposed to let him fight. So that he can end up like his brother.
So that he does not end up like his brother. Lee means to me what you meant to Sensei Miyagi. I want Lee to learn Miyagi karate.
I'm sorry, Mr. Han. I wish I could help you.
You will.
I'm not coming to New York.
I will see you in the Big Apple. Sensei LaRusso.
Let's make a Karate Kid.
You have a foundation of Kung Fu.
We're gonna build upon that with karate.
Ancient way.
Miyagi way.
There's 2 of them.
Focus! This represents the history between the 2 families. 2 branches, 1 tree. This is why I came to train you. Remember what you're fighting for.
When you understand that, you'll be ready.
I was born in the struggle, born to survive.
What is going on, my family? Your boy Demetrius is back with another classic video. Here we are going to talk about the amazing looking Karate Kid Legends video trailer. To be quite honest with you, this trailer has actually been out for a while, probably like a week and a half, maybe going on 2 weeks. But I was one of those people, I wasn't sure because, you know, when it comes to these type of movies, there's a lot of fake trailers out there and stuff like that. So I really wasn't sure if this was a real trailer or not until Ralph Macchio actually came out and confirmed that this actual trailer that y'all just seen is definitely the real trailer. So like I said, this trailer's been out for a while, but, you know, I was just one of those people, I just really wasn't sure if it was fake or real. But Ralph Macchio has confirmed that the trailer is real, and now I can get to talking about it. And, you know, when I first seen the trailer, I was like, this shit looks amazing. Karate Kid Legends, it was actually talked about, it was actually been in, it was in development for almost a year before Cobra Kai's 6th season. So a lot of us already knew that it was coming, especially if you were martial artists and stuff like that. A lot of us already knew that the movie was coming. So now they finally shown it. And of course, Karate Kid Legends, you know, basically the movie is referring to, of course, Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio, because they are 2 legends when it comes to the movie screen and martial arts. So it's only fitting that they called it Karate Kid Legends. Karate Kid Legends is not a reboot. It's actually a continuum from everything. It actually happens after Cobra Kai. So a lot of people are saying it's a reboot. No, it's an actual sequel. It's the next chapter in the entire Karate Kid franchise, which I absolutely love. I also love the fact that they are paying respect to the legend, Mr. Miyagi, aka Pat Morita. You know, one of the most influential figures in martial arts, in movies, you know what I'm saying? Despite the fact, you know, Pat Morita wasn't a martial artist, but still, his influence in the world of martial arts is absolutely unmatched. It really was. I remember one time, Jackie Chan actually met Pat Morita one time. Jackie Chan was so happy to meet Pat Morita. he gave that dude a big hug, man. It was like, it was amazing to see. So, you know, Jackie Chan had a great deal of respect for Pat Morita. He really loved him, you know, because of his Mr. Miyagi performance and his role and his influence on martial arts and karate. I remember that. It's on YouTube. You know, type up, you know, Jackie Chan meets Mr. Miyagi or something like that, and you could kind of tell Jackie Chan met him, man. He was so happy. He gave Mr. Miyagi a big ass hug, you know. But yeah, you know, it's kind of like with Sylvester Stallone. You know what I'm saying? Sylvester Stallone originally was not a boxer, but because of his influence in his Rocky movies, they were so influential to the sport. You know, Sylvester Stallone, he's a boxing Hall of Famer because of it. So basically, Karate Kid Legends, like I said, it's going to be a continuum. So the actor Ben Wong is going to play the new protagonist in the movie. So basically what they're doing with the movie, you know, like I said, it's a sequel. It's kind of starting out how the Karate Kid Jaden Smith version kind of started out. You know what I'm saying? You remember how Jaden Smith moved to China and stuff like that. So it's kind of starting out that way. It starts out in New York and then it ends up in California. Then it comes back to New York. So, you know, it's starting out that way, which is cool. You know, Mr. Han, of course, is from the Karate Kid Jaden Smith movie. So that's how you know it's a continuum right there. And like I said, I really like the fact that they, you know, incorporated Jackie Chan into the franchise. I really think that was a really genius move of them to do, because like I said, the Karate Kid is still the most influential martial arts flicks of all time. It really is top 5. You know what I'm saying? I really do love and respect the fact that Jackie Chan has been incorporated into the entire franchise as a whole. You know what I'm saying? So as I said, from what it looks like from the trailer, Mr. Han actually is going to be the one to seek out Daniel LaRusso. So it looks like he's going to go to California and he's going to meet up with Daniel LaRusso and ask Daniel LaRusso to train Ben Wong. And what they're going to do is they're going to basically put both philosophies together, Kung Fu and Karate. They're going to put them together and then they're going to make the next Karate Kid. So, you know, the concept is great. You know, the same legendary Karate Kid formula that never gets old. And it's going to be a movie like, look, this is going to be a good ass movie. It's going to be a good ass movie. You know, you can clearly tell Jackie Chan has his signature choreograph written all over it. So the fight scenes are going to be amazing. Ralph Macchio, man, I'm telling you, Ralph Macchio is the epitome of eternal, man. That dude he still looked like he Daniel LaRusso from the 1980s, man. That dude, Ralph Macchio, man, I'm telling you, man, Ralph Macchio, if you look up the dictionary and look up the word eternity, Ralph Macchio's picture is right next to it, man. This dude just does not age. He does not age at all. And, you know, it's going to be great to see him back into another Karate Kid movie, continuing the legend. When it comes to the Karate Kid Legends movie, you know, hopefully, you know, they might make a trilogy out of this. You know, it hasn't been talked about, but, you know, it could be one of those type of situations. We may see a trilogy. It's written on the wall for it to happen. From what the story is looking like, the story is looking really great. You know, like I said, it's the same Karate Kid formula. And it's one of those formulas that, you know, don't fix it if it ain't broken. You feel what I'm saying? The Karate Kid formula was never broken. It's always a formula that we always enjoyed, and they're doing it again. And I don't have no problem with it because the formula is just legendary. We always have fun with it. It's always exciting. It's always intense. So the Karate Kid formula should never fucking change. They should never change that formula, and they bringing it back to a T. And I definitely respect them for that. That's how I know this is going to be a good ass movie. It's looking like it's going to be a lot of depth in the movie. It looks like it's going to be a lot of deep characters, deep personalities already. You can see it just by the trailer. And it's just going to be one of those things. It's just going to be a really fun movie. It's going to be a really fun movie. It's going to be coming out in theaters, not straight to DVD or whatever. It's going to come straight out in theaters. So you already know people going to be on that shit. Now, they didn't release the date when the movie is going to come out, but that should be coming soon. But like I said, this is gonna be a hit. You know, this is gonna be a hit. I wouldn't be surprised if this movie gonna be a mega hit, man. I think this movie is gonna draw millions in the box office. I hope it does, because the way that they're presenting the movie looks absolutely amazing. You know what I'm saying? And then if you really think about it, over the last 8 years, when it comes to the martial arts film industry, it hasn't been a lot going on. It hasn't really been a lot going on from a guy like me that collects martial arts movies, like the old Kung Fu movies, the old Karate Kid movies and stuff like that. You know, I am a firm collector of that, and hasn't really been a lot of like martial arts movie activity over the years. So Karate Kid Legends definitely is coming in the nick of time to get that, you know, that martial arts / kung fu / karate fever back into our lives, because it's been missing the last 6 or 7 years. Y'all feel what I'm saying? And like I said, one of the things about this trailer, you're gonna find a lot of Easter eggs and innuendos in this movie as well. You know, when Daniel was talking about the tree, and when Mr. Han or Jackie Chan came to the Miyagi's place, y'all saw the yellow truck, right? You know, remember when Daniel Russo was a wax on, wax off? So you saw that. You saw the yellow truck. You saw all of that. So they put a lot of Easter eggs in this movie, and it just made me smile. When I first seen Mr. Han pull up at the house, I seen that yellow vehicle. That immediately made me think wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. Man, so it's gonna be a lot of Easter eggs and innuendos in this movie. So I watched the trailer a few times, and I saw a lot of them. I saw a lot of innuendos in this movie, and it's I think the point of it is just to make you smile and just make you remember and make us get back into that feel, because it's all coming back. But like I said, this Karate Kid Legends movie, this movie is looking to be a hit. It's looking like it's going to be an amazing hit. I hope it succeeds. I'm going to be one of those people. I'm going to be enjoying it regardless. You know, being a martial arts background, like to collect things like that. And of course, I'm a fan of both Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio, so I'm going to enjoy it regardless. And like I said, I can't wait for this movie. I cannot wait for this movie. This movie gonna look like a fun fucking movie. It's gonna look very fun. And like I said, hopefully they make a trilogy out of this. I would love to see a sequel, you know what I'm saying? Because they can definitely do it. And also too, like I said, when it comes to the Easter eggs and innuendos, like even I saw a couple of Cobra Kai Easter eggs as well. So we may see a little bit of, you know, Cobra Kai influence in this movie as well. Like I'm talking about members, actual members, you know what I'm saying? We'll just have to see. You know, maybe they might release another trailer before the movie comes out. If they do, I'ma definitely be on it. And we'll just have to see what goes down in the next few months or so. That's what I wanted to come on here and talk about. The Karate Kids Legends movie, this particular trailer right here, it is definitely real, authentic. Ralph Macchio has confirmed it, and now, you know, people like me, we could definitely talk about it, definitely get ready for when this movie comes out. I cannot wait. This shit looks absolutely fun. So let me know what y'all think in the comments section below about the new Karate Kids Legends movie. Are you looking forward to it? Put y'all thoughts and y'all feelings in the comments section below. Also too, if y'all seen any Easter eggs or innuendos, hey, put it in the comments section below, because I saw a lot of them. There was a lot of them. So I know y'all seen some too, but if y'all do, put it in the comments section below. We could definitely get a conversation started. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. I will get back at you in the next video. My name is Demetrius. God bless. Stay safe. I am out. Peace.